Hey, welcome to Hear Us Out. We're going to do something a little bit different, but I'm Paul.
I'm Patrick.
We're going to do our first look at the new Avengers 4 teaser trailer.
Yeah, so
teaser trailer.
It's our we have a special cheeser trailer. It's
cheeser trailer.
The snapping in cheese. We've never really done a reaction video before, as you'll see on all the other videos on the site. If this is the first one you're getting to see, all the other videos you will see won't necessarily be reactions. But we have watched we're about to watch the Avengers Infinity War Part 2 Avengers Endgame trailer.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to watch it and see. We're going to watch sections of it, stop and break it down for ourselves.
Yeah,
and for you guys. So they'll probably be here.
We might play the trailer on the end of my finger.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Or on your forehead, or probably just off screen. No. Okay. Yeah. So let's just do this.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm babbling. I'm excited.
Okay. So here we go.
It's off screen to our left. If you're wondering where we're looking.
Yeah, we're going to be looking down here, and then you'll be seeing our stupid faces going, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
But you'll see it here, or there, or there.
We're explaining. If this works, we shouldn't need to explain it.
Yeah.
We probably aren't going to get it to work. Go for it.
Here we go.
This thing on? Hey, Miss Potts. If you find this recording, don't feel bad about this. Part of the journey is the end. Just for the record, being adrift in space with zero promise of rescue is more fun than it sounds. Food and water ran out 4 days ago. Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning. That'll be it. When I drift off, I will dream about you. It's always you.
Okay.
Oh.
Tony adrift in space in the Milano.
Yeah, and that's the funny thing. If he's in the Milano, and where is... Okay, who from the Guardians was on the planet and survived?
Nebula.
It was just Nebula.
Yeah. So where's Nebula now? Also, how did he get onto the Milano and into space?
Well,
because he was on Titan.
Yeah, but they'd come there as well. That's where they'd rendezvoused there.
Yeah, but my thing is, how did he get from Titan onto the Milano and then into space?
Yeah, and also if it's not working, why isn't it working?
Mm-hmm.
So he's saying that he's running out of oxygen. He's going to run out of oxygen in the morning. Also, by the way, he's the mechanic. That well-used phrase in Iron Man 3, he can fix things.
Yeah.
I understand spacefaring technology might be slightly outside his league or outside his comfort zone.
Or at least he'd be able to figure it out.
But it could be one of those great moments where you just need the one part to fix it all. That wonderful Firefly episode for anybody who's thinking of it. Wow. Oh, so that's okay.
Well, how... Yeah. So
he doesn't know if Pepper survived.
Yeah. And it also seems like... Well, I think he's playing it as if she did, but I think it's... Has he given up?
So you think maybe that's just the resignation speech as opposed to the inevitable end speech?
Yeah, well, no, yeah. Is it the fact that he's running out of food, he's running out of oxygen, and instead of trying to fix it, he's just, because of the defeat that they've gotten,
and also because there's a 50-50 chance he's talking to Pepper and maybe going to meet Pepper in the great iron suit in the sky.
Yeah, so that's a possibility.
Okay, let's do it.
It looks beautiful so far.
Oh yeah.
So this is going to be the longest part because this is the rest of it. So there's lots of breakdown in this one.
Thanos did exactly what he said he was going to do. He wiped out 50% of all living creatures.
We lost. All of us. We lost friends. We lost family. We lost a part of ourselves. This is the fight of our lives.
This is gonna work, Steve.
I know it is. Because I don't know what I'm gonna do if it doesn't.
Okay.
First thing, real quick, good title, by the way. Anybody who doesn't like Endgame, I'm team Endgame when it comes to, you know, that over Annihilation.
No, I think it's a
good
very
one.
good. It's the end game, as in it's their last play.
Yeah,
you know.
I think it works in every level.
So-
There's a lot in there. You go.
Okay, so my original thing was with the first part was where's Nebula? There's actually a shot of her there
Yeah.
in the ship. So there's got to be something going on with Tony Stark and her, not in a relationship kind of way. I mean, more just they're stuck on the Melania together. So
Yeah.
maybe they did have a plan. Maybe he was trying to get back or something.
Maybe she's gone for there could be a reason they were together and separated.
Or yeah, it's either that they've.
So if they both escaped on the Milano, let's say, and then something happens where she, you know, has to leave, has to sacrifice herself, has to do whatever, or they're attacked in some way, or she freaks out and is like, screw you, I'm out of here, I've got no real motivation to be the good person anymore, because her arc has been bad to good for the love of a sister she now thinks her father, who she loved and now hates, killed. So
Could that be the reason why they split? As in, she's going to go look for.
she might be like, screw this, I have one mission left now, and that's to really go and finish the job in this ass.
Or it could be that she's decided that she's going to leave to try and get back Gamora.
Yeah.
So
and
that's an interesting one.
It could be like, you take the ship and go, Tony, and then something else happens. So wow,
It's a darker trailer than I thought so far. We've got a little bit left,
like it.
which I'm assuming there's going to be something afterwards, because there always is. But
well, you've got because you've got obviously Banner looking at pictures of people missing for him, either missing or known dead.
yeah,
As in either dusted for sure on Earth that he knows of, or in the case of like Peter Parker.
well, the two people I saw there was Ant-Man and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So Spider-Man would have left on the ship.
So
and
he's a
then,
presumed dead
or missing kind of thing. Yeah,
from the Hulk's point of view.
yeah. Or
Banner's point of view. I should say.
Ant-Man is just missing.
But he's also presumed dusted because, as far as they know, he's on Earth and he's gone.
Yeah, I guess.
Because remember, he's in the quantum realm. So, yeah. But it's interesting that both of those people are, from Banner's point of view, presumed dead.
Yeah.
Which is, wow, it's nice. I think the Thor's kind of brief cameo moment in the trailer there of just sitting down looking.
He's probably feeling real bad that he didn't.
Well, he's the god. So yeah, that's that he's going to feel the worst.
Yeah, because I think because he was also the one that was closest to finishing it.
He should have aimed for the head.
Yeah, so like I think he might feel the worst, and then obviously Steve Rogers is feeling real bad about it because it's Steve Rogers. He should have been the hero that we had.
And that how great is it that the original Avengers are in the trailer, well, plus Nebula, and that you have a picture of Peggy where he has his picture of Peggy, that representation of he's experienced the loss that everybody else is experiencing 3 times already technically, because of losing his life, losing her through time, then losing her through death, and now losing her for, you know, whatever is left of Agent 19. What was her name? Peggy Carter niece. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we also was really good that Black Widow was the one who was
Doing
like a lot of the monologue or the exposition there. Ronan, aka
good man Hawkeye becomes Ronan.
Yeah, so that'll be an interesting one. We knew that was coming, but we thought it was coming in Avengers or Infinity War 1. So it's interesting to see him.
The family angle is the perfect snap for him. It's what they've set up.
Yeah.
Clint Barton left to be with his family. Where the hell's my family? I'm now a rage monster with a certain set of skills. He's basically Liam Neeson with a bow. Or now it's going to be Liam Neeson with a katana.
Katana / bow. Yeah. So yeah, what else do we have? We have, the plan. If the plan doesn't work, I don't know what else I can do. So that's an interesting. Is that a hindsight to the fact that he might be dying in this one?
Oh, yeah, well, they're definitely, yeah. And he's looking at Peggy like they're going to be reunited one way or another.
So we got another bit to go. So we're going to finish it off, and then we're going to give more.
Then we're just going to start spazzing out because I think there's a few.
There's a lot on break there, or lots.
It's the omissions that I'm starting to think of. The what's not in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
one lady in particular.
All right.
Hi, is anyone home? This is Scott Lang. We met a few years ago at the airport in Germany. Got really big.
Is this an old message?
Ant-Man, I know you know that.
It's the front door.
That's me. Can you buzz me in?
You know, there are a couple of people that can do no wrong for me now, and it's Chris Evans and Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Like, talk about taking the characters that they got their hands on and just making the most out of them. Mm-hmm. And I'm self-professed. We've done a whole episode on Ant-Man and Ant-Man 2 actually. And not the biggest fan of the superpower set, not the biggest fan of a lot of it. And when I say not the biggest fan, loved it, but just, it's not in my top two movies.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
yeah. No, I get you there.
But my God,
when you put them together with other characters,
they
become a part, like another step up from what they are.
Paul Rudd's always been referred to as watchable. I think he's a hell of a lot more than watchable.
Oh yeah,
he fair play. That's a way to end the trailer too, because instantly for all of us types, it's Quantum Realm. Quantum Realm could be important. He's going to come back. Of course, he's going to confuse them. You see the van, because I'm the car nerd in the room. You see the Ant-mobile, which, by the way, I really want one of those vans. So if anybody out there has one and is selling one in the Ireland area, I will hook you up. It means he probably had to travel across the country by van as opposed to by plane.
Yeah.
He could be used to show the after effects of the snapping for regular people, not just an Avengers thing. It could be downed planes and cities that you can't get through because of congestion. Whatever.
Yeah. Like you can see the damage that the snap has done and stuff.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting. A lot to break down. We've got Thor seeming sorry for himself. We've got a kind of slow montage again to Peggy and stuff and loss. We've got
Thanos with his Thanos Scarecrow suit.
That is an interesting one.
Well, it's particularly interesting because he's walking through like a field of space papayas.
I'm gonna say space corn.
I'm going exotic starfruit papaya or something.
Yeah, because we don't fully know if he's in the Soul Stone.
No, we know he's a vegetarian though, because he's walking around in a fruit field after getting rid of. She says half of the animals, not half of the people.
She's just living creatures.
Creatures. So that's a whole load of burgers and chickens there. He's snapped out of existence.
Well, we know from the directors and producers and stuff, they did come out and say that it was sentient. So higher functioning animals, I guess, were removed.
I've seen some cows do some pretty cool things. I'm saying cows were on that list. Wow. Why the Scarecrow armor if he's?
I guess he's hung up. I guess he's hung up the cowl and hung up the helmet.
But yet he's kept the Michael Jackson glove rocking.
I'm wondering if it won't come off.
The glove?
Yeah.
Will the glove come off?
I'm wondering if it's not fit. Thank you. I'm wondering if it's like because of the snap that it's damaged enough that it's now like fused with his hand or something.
Is it stuck to him? And will they use that as a way to show the passage of time, or the passage of time change, a la the photograph as a mechanism in Back to the Future? Will there be like when you see Thanos, if they've been able to go back and solve things, if he walks in and the gauntlet's not messed up, they've jumped back to a time before he.
If you think they use the time stone in any kind of way, it's a possibility. It would be an easy kind of,
or time vortexes in the quantum realm. Like I'm assuming my take on this is. Yeah, he's all in on my guess because it's always right.
I love how we're getting really excited and really close to the.
I am so excited. I'm finally using the microphone correctly. If Scott's important and the quantum realm's important, then Janet Van Dyne's watch out for time vortexes is going to be important. And I think that's how they'll end up bouncing through time, not the time stone.
So you think that they'll go back in time?
I think there's likely to be a time travel portion just based on the production shots that showed the original Battle of New York. They have, there's a few on-set shots, and it is definitely set in actual Battle of New York time. That was one that leaked about 6 months ago or so.
I did not know
Did
that.
you? Oh, right. And it's not like I came up with this theory. By the way, I passed that off like I have some sort of unbelievable insight to Hollywood. No, this was just me being lucky enough to see one still on the internet.
Did not know that. I was fully going, oh, this is an interesting direction that you're bringing this.
Patrick's got really good at this all of a sudden. Wow. No, so I think it could be they have to travel through time, or else they'll be showing things. Maybe they're going to be showing different things that happened during that.
Yeah,
but I think that's less likely. I think
like flashbacks and stuff like that of certain elements that they might be able to go back or like fix, or not fix. Sorry, elements that they flash back and remember that might help them defeat Thanos or something. But
I think it's more likely that they're gonna.
It sounds, especially with
that production still, yeah.
No, more the fact, because once again, memories and stuff like that can be done in a way that's like you could end up having like, oh, it actually turns out that there's another, element to the Battle of New York. That was the first burp that we got today.
That was like our first. I'm drinking non-sponsored Coke Zero, but it could be sponsored Coke Zero.
Hey Coke, sponsor us.
The direct approach. I'm winking away, and you're like.
I'm interested in the time. Sorry,
go for it.
I'm interested in the time bouncing thing, because that's in other movies that would feel like a cop out. So it means it has to be done very fucking well.
Yeah, but in this movie, it won't feel like a cop out because of two things: the Infinity Gauntlet and Doctor Strange. I don't know how he does that hand thing.
Yeah, I know, but it's still like they haven't done it in such a way that, like, as in they didn't in. Doctor Strange, they didn't fix everything by going all the way back in time.
No, I know.
That kind of way?
But I'm more thinking that they're going to use time travel as not a mechanism to fix things, but possibly to get to themselves or bring versions of themselves. I can see more people dying and coming back through time. I can see a very confused Captain America in this, dying twice. I think they might kill Captain America, go back to the Battle of New York and be like, Captain, we need you. Like, I'm not putting anything off the table. I think this thing could be epic in every way.
Or they could, yeah. Or
if they don't do that, I'm going to be disappointed.
So they could slightly alter things. Slightly move things and stuff like that, so that it plays out better in their sense when it eventually comes up to, like, maybe unwriting Civil War.
Or if Thanos feels that the Battle of New York went better, never mind Loki's motivation, Thanos was given an army by Thanos.
Yeah.
So maybe having that play out differently will change where or how or what his attack or approach is. Mm-hmm. So you can, there's a lot of messing with time. I want to move on though, because I think we're going to run out of time, and I want to say one person was missing. I know she's had her own trailer very recently.
Well, there's two people missing, but go for it.
I'm going to say Captain Marvel, but is the other one... Who's the other one?
Rocket.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
Rocket's on it. And we also haven't seen anyone from Wakanda.
Rocket's going to be hanging out wherever Thor was, and I guess he's maybe sitting in another corner of the room just looking really pissed off.
Yeah, because Groot is dead.
Yeah.
But we also have Wakanda, the sister. We don't know if she's survived.
Shuri, yeah.
So, because that's two smart people in the room on Earth with them.
Yeah.
Ooh. So that's an interesting
part. So, like, again...
Yeah, going back to Captain Marvel.
No, but I think you're right. But, yeah, then again, they can't put everybody in a trailer, but... I was almost expecting, and I'm sure they're holding on to it for after the release of Captain Marvel, to have her be in a trailer as a bit more of a known entity. Mm-hmm. But I have a funny feeling, because she's going to have to play a big role in this, she'll be maybe the kick-ass ending to the final trailer. There'll be a reveal, there'll be a glowing moment, or we're just going to see a wisp of super glowing hair come past the camera and be like, oh, she's coming to kick ass.
Yeah, because a new female powerhouse is really what we need.
Yeah.
Like we've got Thor, you know, the golden-haired god, but like we're gonna have a golden-haired, energy-looking badass woman now. So I'm really excited about that. So
we're gonna have Captain fucking awesome.
Let's summarize.
I think that is perfect in tone, perfect in execution, and perfect as a teaser trailer.
I would agree. It doesn't fall into any of the pitfalls that we've highlighted in other things. We had the biggest problem with the Captain Marvel trailer, the first one, because it didn't reveal enough for us story-wise. This hasn't revealed enough story-wise, but it has shown us where each of the characters are in reference to the aftermath.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, well, the story's moved on, and I'm excited about learning that story and stuff. And because the difference between this trailer and the first Captain Marvel's trailer is we knew nothing about Captain Marvel.
Yeah, we didn't know what way they were going to go.
Where this is, we already know all the setup and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about this. This is looking like a really good movie, and I can't wait for seeing the next one.
Also,
the next trailer.
Didn't mention it, but nice play with wiping out the Marvel Studios logo to dust, and then having the reconstituting of dust and rock and particle over the big A for Avengers.
Nice one.
It's like, we're not just undoing this, we're bringing things back together, but they mightn't be, not the way you think.
Yeah. So, like, subscribe, ring the bell, and let us know what you thought of the trailer. I've been Paul.
And I've been Patrick. See you next time.
See you later.